So have we got gloves, we got swabs, we got hair nets, goggles. So we've just had a call from one of our clients who's recently returned from overseas. She has recently tested positive for COVID-19 and her cats are now showing respiratory symptoms, coughing, sneezing, not eating very well. And so we think it's a good idea to go out there and test them, not only for coronavirus, but also some of the other respiratory diseases, so we can figure out what is going on with these two cats. We're collecting all of our protective equipment here so that we can actually make sure that we're safe. There haven't been any reports of cats infecting humans with COVID-19. However, we're taking this pretty seriously because it is a novel coronavirus. We don't exactly know how this behaves, so we're just making sure that we keep ourselves protected. It is very rare to see cats that do get COVID-19. However, we do know that it is possible. We've got all our gear on. We're just got to put our masks on. We're going to go see Jessie and Beautiful. These are the two cats. So, okay, what the plan is, we're going to go get just one cat at one time. Okay, and so let's just start with the easiest cat. Remember, we have to get swabs, so let's be as efficient as we possibly can. Okay. Ready? Okay, grab that towel. I presume we have to shut this door on the way out.
Yeah.
This must be Jessie.
Hey, Jessie.
Hey, Jessie. Come on, good boy. Come on, good boy. Got you, kid. You're all right. Don't worry. I got you. Hey, buddy. How are you? You're up on the bench. This is weird, isn't it?
Oh,
good boy.
you're a good boy.
Let's hang on to him. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some pharyngeals, so some swabs from the back of the throat. And we're also going to take some from the inner part of the eye, the conjunctival part of the eye. We need quite a few swabs, right, as a just in case. They like to do more than one test. We need to be well prepared so that we can make sure we only have to make one house call. We don't want to be going there multiple times, especially if these cats really do test positive for COVID-19. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, let's have a look at you. Does definitely have signs that he's got conjunctivitis here. You can see here he's got quite bad conjunctivitis in his eyes. Don't you, buddy? You've got uncomfortable eyes at the moment, don't you, bud? Can I have a look in here?
Oh,
good boy. Good boy. Just checking for any nasal discharge in Jess. Good boy.
You're good.
Yeah, I know you're a good boy. Let's take some swabs off you, Jess. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have to keep these quite organised to make sure we don't get them mixed up. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take swabs of each part, back of the throat. I'm in a bit of an awkward position. Okay, buddy. I know, sweetheart.
Good boy.
Grab that bottom slip for me.
Good boy. He's a good man.
I know, sweetheart. Oh, dear Jess. Hold on, Jess.
Okay.
Good boy.
Oh, good job. Good.
We've got two indoor cats that haven't had any access to the outside world. We've got an owner here that has tested positive for COVID-19. When you put those two things together, that's a red flag.
Okay.
Okay, so weight-wise, I think he's probably a big boy. He's probably about 6.
Yeah.
You're about 6, I reckon? 6 kilos? Yeah, you're a good boy. It's like I've had enough good boy. Okay, matey, you can go if you'd like. Okay, sweetheart. You're a good boy. I don't know about this. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Looking good. You're a bit better than your brother. Hmm? You're not as sick as your brother. So I have a feeling that Beautiful might not be probably as cooperative as what Jess was. She's the female. Of course, she runs the household. That's the way things operate. She's like, I will not do this. Right, let's start with some conjunctival swabs with her first. I know, sweetheart. How are you? Are you okay? We're just going to take a few conjunctival swabs, just of your eyes. It's going to be super easy. We're very good at it, don't worry. We're not going to hurt you.
Oh, good girl. So good.
That was a good one.
Well done.
Just get a little from the bottom. Okay. So she's got less conjunctivitis than what Jessie does. You can see her eyes are a whole lot better than what Jessie's are. And you can see that in general, she's a lot more healthy at the moment than what Jess is. She was still quite alert, quite happy. This poor old Jess is a little thick, a little thicky. So we're currently taking 4 pharyngeal swabs and 3 conjunctival swabs of each.
Good girl.
Which doesn't sound like a great amount if it was a person, but obviously with a cat, they are like, oh, I don't know about this, guys. Even taking 1 sample is quite invasive for them. and they don't know what I'm doing. They're like, what is this swab? I hope we've got enough. We've taken as many as we possibly can so that they can repeat the tests in case there's a negative or a positive that we need to investigate some more. We're going to send these off to the lab today and hopefully we're going to get a result from these in the next couple of days. But yeah, okay, that sounds good. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Graham. See you, bye. Hey, Kato.
Yeah?
Guess what I've got back?
What?
Coronavirus test results.
Okay, how are they?
So it turns out they're negative.
Okay.
However, I've just spoken to Graham and he reckons that just because they're negative doesn't mean they've been negative. Like it means that they're not shedding at the moment.
Okay.
So apparently cats only shed it for about 2 to 5 days post starting to cough. So we might have just missed it. They've come back positive for mycoplasma, which is, I think, probably secondary to something else.
Okay.
I don't see how these 2 inside cats could have really gotten infected with much else, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But the good news is they don't have COVID-19 right now.
Great.
The bad news is that they do have pneumonia.
Okay.
So I've got to get them some treatment for that. But I think the owner's going to be really happy.
I think so too.
I'm going to give her a call.
Okay, great. Yay.
This has been a really interesting case. This is a novel virus. We don't really know how this behaves, but we know that cats can get this virus. I hope I don't see too many more of these, and I'm just really glad that these cats are going to be okay. Hey Heather, how are you? It's Dr. Kate. So I've got some really good news for you. So your 2 beautiful cats have come back negative for COVID-19. Yeah, I wanted to say that up front. We did actually test them for a whole bunch of things, everything from herpes virus, calicivirus, all the respiratory problems. So I think probably what we need to do is start them on some fairly high dose of antibiotics to try and see if we can't get some of those antibiotics into the chest. Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad to be able to give you some good news. I think it's a good result. Okay, have a good day. See you, mate, bye. These 2 cats, Jessie and Beautiful, are absolutely gorgeous. They're inside cats, they're very, very well loved, and I think this is a really good result for them. They're going to be back to normal within a couple of weeks of antibiotics.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.